Have you ever thought about children's mental health? In the U.S., mental health isn't taken as serious as it should be, especially children's mental health.
Trauma is real, what we go through, how we were raised, how we came in this world, how we were nurtured are all a part. And it takes a big part in who we are and how we solve problems, how we look at different problems, how we perceive this world.
They go through just as much as an adult but are constantly disregarded. According to National Institutes of Health, estimates by the U.S. Surgeon General have revealed that most children with mental disorders do not receive treatment. Children can start experiencing mental health issues as early as age 3. And according to data statistics on children's mental health, ADHD, anxiety, behavior problems, and depression are the most commonly diagnosed mental disorders in children. And children between the ages of 3 to 17 years in 2016 to 2019, about 9.8% were diagnosed with ADHD, 9.4% with anxiety, 8.9% with behavior problems, and 4.4% were diagnosed with depression.
So my name is Gabrielle Brenish, and I'm the school counselor here at Myers Middle School. I am 36 years old. I believe that, especially with this generation and everything with COVID, that their mental health is probably more important than anybody else's. Just because they have so many factors coming at them, whether it's social media, peer pressure, school, home, a lot more pressures than what I had as a teenager. I didn't have to worry about if I had a bad day that it was going to be posted on social media. If I had a bad day, only me and a couple other people knew.
Children of the adolescent ages struggle and are going through a lot at their age. They are often labeled as rebellious when they are going through changes that they don't understand. They have all these feelings, their bodies are changing, all the while they have to focus on school.
Hi, my name is Shanika Gordon. I am the Assistant Director here at Grace Learning Center. On a day-to-day, I assist in making sure that the daycare runs smoothly and efficiently. Children's mental health is important to me because I feel like the same way adults go through life-challenging situations, kids do as well, and you need to care for their mental health just as well as your own.
The most common mental health issues children struggle with, according to data statistics on children's mental health, are ADHD, anxiety, and behavior disorders. These issues are overlooked when it comes to children because some parents are too preoccupied with having to work to provide for their family, or they think their child is just acting out for attention. It's important that parents take a moment and talk to their kids to see if they're struggling in any way.
Normally when a kid comes in my office and they're having a bad day, sometimes like, hey, what's wrong? If they don't want to talk, I give them like, hey, I'll give you like 5 minutes. I'm gonna come back to you, do something else. Once I start doing something else, they'll start to open up. Or sometimes if they want to play a game, I have games in my corner that we can play together just to get the ball rolling. But a lot of times, if they have that rapport with you, they'll open up.
Parents need to know the signs that their child may be struggling mentally. They may become distant, uninterested in things that used to interest them, have trouble sleeping, have low energy, and even start to have suicidal thoughts. The first step, which is an important one, is to talk to them. Be sure it doesn't come off as forceful because that could make the child not feel safe and not open up. Be sure to keep the conversation casual. Maybe approach the topic while doing chores or while doing something fun together. If they decide to open up, don't judge them or blame them. Be understanding and uplifting. For some kids, it's hard to talk to parents about certain things, so don't get upset if they don't open up. Just give them some time and space.
My name is Angel Kiley. I'm a school counselor for the Savannah-Chatham County Public School System. I think is extremely important. I think that it's almost as important or more important than physical health, emotional health. If your mind is not right when you sit down at a desk during the school day, then you can't learn. I do. I know it can be beneficial because, over the decade that I've worked with kids, I've seen the before and the after. I've seen kids that have never had therapy and what their struggles are on a daily basis.
If they don't want to talk to you, maybe they'll talk to someone else, like a counselor at school or a therapist. According to the CDC, Children's Mental Health, the therapist helps the child become aware of their thoughts and feelings. The therapist also helps the child evaluate if their feelings or thoughts are disordered or illogical. The therapist can help a child navigate and dissect their feelings to see if that's how they really feel or if they're just misplacing what they're feeling.
I would consider putting my kids in therapy only because I feel like it would be their outlet and it could help them express their feelings more easily. Do I feel like I should sit in on the therapy sessions? Possibly sometimes, just to help my kids feel like I'm listening to them or I'm understanding where they're coming from.
Therapy can be beneficial for children, despite what some may think. It gives them somebody new to talk to and somebody that they know won't judge them or treat them differently.
My name is Lakeisha Mag. I am, think about it, 44 years old, and I am a school counselor at Oglethorpe Charter School here in Savannah, Georgia. I love it. I enjoy waking up every morning coming to work. Over the years, I have learned that definitely not only important, but it really is the forefront of their development and how they navigate this world.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Stevens, the pastor of Grace Baptist Church, centrally located in Macon, Georgia. Also the CEO of Grace Learning Center. They're located in Macon, Georgia as well. Yes, I do believe that children's mental health is extremely important simply because of the various things children have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Being able to explain their feelings, their thoughts, being able to conceptualize their emotional struggles, being able to explain how they feel on a day-to-day basis, to be able to help them with self-identity, self-worth, self-value, and being able to fit in who they are within their own skin. So yes, it's extremely important.
When it comes down to any type of profession, I think in order to be successful, we have to build relationships. We have to present ourselves in a manner to where we are genuine, we are authentic, we care about others, we show empathy. And so with children, because I always say that they have like this sixth sense. Children know when someone comes to them and you're not being real. That you really don't care, even though you may think that you care. So I think it's important in making sure that you take the time to build relationships. And I think that's with anything, because that's where you're going to get the most results. That's where you're going to get the truth. That's where you're going to get the transparency.
Be sure to pay attention to children. They are the future, and it's important that they know they have a voice and that how they feel matters.